Well, okay, so we've managed to get the side quests done for Professor Garlic and Sharp and Onaya. So it's now night time, but I managed to get back, so I'm just going to do SF and get back to the day. This is divination, this one. Oh, there's
Revelio.
I've just seen that there. So we can basically attend the classes again, get what we were promised for these missions or for these tasks, and then we'll be given more tasks to do. And then we'll do the same thing again. I'll do the tasks off screen if I need to then, and go back to the next part of the story. I'll keep going like that. I'm not sure if I'll get these up every week or every couple of weeks. I'll get them up as often as I can, because I could do other games and things like that as well. So, but I have started this, so I do want to finish it. I know not a lot of people are watching it on the channel. That's fine. But for anyone who is interested, then I will continue it. That could be every few weeks or so. Just keep an eye. So let us see. It's disappeared. Let's see. Here we are. Pressing F. Doesn't seem to want to advance time by pressing F. Not sure why. Okay, this is good. For how long we have to wait?
Time now, Demi guys.
Why isn't it letting me advance the time as it says I can? I'm not sure. I don't know why. So we've done these quests. We just need to attend the classes again. Suppose we could go and see Professor Sharp first, perhaps. If I don't have to see him during the day. I can't do it. Don't know why. Anyway. Accessing the map. I'm just accessing the map. I wasn't even reading it properly. Hold on. Pressing F. You want to? Yes. Okay. There we are. Help if I read it properly. Okay. She's like, yeah, okay, you have a lot of work to do. Fair enough.
Professor Onai is so knowledgeable.
Oh.
I hope those assignments were challenging enough for you.
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
I would just say I'm not sure.
I honestly don't know, Professor.
At times, the future is murky to us all. As with rippling water, one must wait for things to settle before the reflection becomes clear. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance.
Ooh,
and if
cool.
that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things.
Oh yeah, it's all
Channel
coming
your
together.
magic towards your targets.
Yeah? Nay bother.
You have it!
Sendo.
Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
Where's new spell now? Descendo. So we can put that. What was that one? That's alright. Till I do go back to Transfiguration, I can. That one there. Okay. Right. On the target and dummy, you won't see what coming. You won't see what hit you. Because you're facing the wall.
Repulsor!
That's the wrong one.
Descendo!
Excellent. I think you have it.
It's a hell of a spell, isn't it?
At some point, you must stop preparing and put your newly honed skills to the test outside of the classroom.
Instead of the classroom, it's like, in other words, leave. Get out of the way. I'll go and see Professor Sharp. Then we have herbology to go to. And once we get them out of the way, then I'll see about doing the other tasks if it's not too bad. And that'll do it for this episode then. Keep them short and sweet and try and just keep this game.
Now?
None of your business. Marker stopped. Where are we going? Oh, we found the marker to Professor Sharp. Yeah, I'm still tracking it. But where is it? Okay. Why has the marker disappeared? So where's potions class here? Trying to find out. It's the dungeons, isn't it? So not sure if that's in the south wing or not. It tells you about defense with dark arts and all there and transfiguration, but what about the rest of them? I'll do south wing because I'm not sure. Hospital wing. Faculty tower. No. It's not in that. We'll still get to get the herbology as well, but remember how to get back to her potions. It's been a while since I've been on this, I suppose, but this is the issue. It's getting time to get out of it all the time. Underground staircase. Isn't it bad whenever you can't find your way to a classroom? You feel like Ron Weasley here. Perhaps a map? I would like a map. Show me exactly where I'm going. Potions classroom. Okay. Wasn't too far from it then. I hope everyone's been doing well. Enjoying so far what 2024 has to offer. Alright, let's go.
Have you finished your assignments?
Oh, I burned
I finished
them.
the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Oh,
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready.
no.
Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom, for your sake and that of everyone else.
Window. It's Accio. That one's a good one. Freeze enemies. Keep forgetting about that. Levioso. Need trying to get this one unlocked because I do need more space. But that for there for now.
It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Descendo!
As I mentioned earlier, Diffindo can be versatile but dangerous. Good to see you continuing to practice.
How many times you have to do this before you say, right, I think you got a grasp on it now, then stop doing it in my classroom. If I go back to... Yes, what will it say now for that one? It's away. I suppose by the time the next class comes up, I'll get another assignment. So I've still got to go back to herbology and outside to see Madam Kawaga, I think. So we'll see what else we can get done. We'll do about half hour, 40 minutes. So maybe get these two done. We'll see what else we have then. So we'll do this before, and we're not too far from Garlic. So if we do that, then we can go outside. Still got this meet Natty after dark, but anytime I go there, she's never there. So I'll have to double check about that. That's part of the main quest, isn't it? No. I had to learn that first, I think, beforehand. Maybe that's what it was. Yeah. So I learned that from Professor Garlic here. So yeah, let's go. Let's do this. Yeah, I've already set a route. Good. One more for good luck. Nice. Okay, so
you
it's...
can't imagine how inconvenient travel was.
a couple of new spells. It's good.
I adore Deck.
And still actually Halloween in the game, as you can see. So we'll see how things go over the next couple of lessons.
How wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignment, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement.
Although you wouldn't have
Let's
thought
see
we
you
would
try
learn
your
this
hand
in
at it.
herbology. You know, it's more of
When
a...
executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Yeah, I got that one wrong, so. Where? It's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some crates out for you in the next room.
Next round. Well, there's one here. Let's do it. So, it is... This one, is it? It is.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You're a natural.
Just keep holding on to it, and it goes a bit higher, does it? Seems to.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Press the same one again, it'll go down. Okay.
Professor Garlic, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
I was wondering, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvellous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor.
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
It's almost comical.
What a string of bad luck.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
Yeah.
I had no idea. How awful.
Last I heard, he'd gone to Romania. As rumour would have it, he developed a sudden interest in dragons.
God,
One
he's
can
gonna die
only
then.
hope he found more happiness working with them than he did with Flora. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your wigan trees.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
So that one's done, which means we should just have the one left outside. And then eventually we'll get told about going back to those classes. My keep should be ready to go. So I've got that spell done. That's good. I'll do that one first, then I'll get on to the main one, and then that should do it for this one. And then I should be able to see what I'm doing for the next episode. It's all coming together. Oh yeah. Remember what was a couple of episodes back where one of them just beat the crap out of the other one for humming too much? It's funny. Goosty. Ay, ay, ay. I assumed she was outside. Is then? Not that what she wants. She wants to play this probably. No, wouldn't worry about that just yet. Is she in here? I think. Memory serves me right. I think she's in this wee room.
Welcome back.
Aha.
Have you finished your assignments?
Reporting back, Professor. Assignments all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say, and you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice our Restore Momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match.
Yeah, do you remember how I had to get that on him for with
movements.
Dumbledore? I see done that. Arresto Momentum. There we are.
Very good. I recommend practicing your new spell as much as possible, perhaps before you leave here.
Okay. What does it look like again? Confringo. Okay. So yeah, so one I've just learned. That one there, Arresto Momentum. So where will I put this one? Need that for the next quest, so I can't take that one off. Reparo. Take one off for now.
Arresto Momentum.
That's it. Keep it up. Well done. You are on your way to mastering Arresto Momentum.
Professor, do you have a moment?
Yes, what is it?
In class, I heard you mention the Toyohashi Quidditch team.
I did. The Toyohashi Tengu are from Japan. Dominant, known for their rigorous training. They practice near the Mahutokoro School of Magic, often battling both tempestuous seas and violent storms, in addition to each other. Tournament play is almost always easier for the Tengu than their training sessions.
I take it you're a fan.
Fan? I was being groomed to play on their team. And I would have been a Tengu, if not for a bit of bad luck.
I know that feeling. Some things are simply out of our control.
And some things are in it. I should have known better. I made my own luck. I was betrayed by someone I trusted. Myself. I did not see clearly and I paid a dear price. My best friend Asuka and I were being groomed to play on the team together. I as keeper and she as chaser. She was breathtaking. She once corkscrewed through 3 players and scored before they even turned their heads. But as tryouts for the Tengu got closer, she panicked. I did not realize the extent of her panic until it was too late. She wanted so desperately for both of us to play together that she had slipped Felix Felicis into our tea before we were to show them our skills.
Well, we know what that is.
Liquid luck? That's illegal, isn't it?
It is indeed. I knew within minutes that something was different. I had never played so well. And Asuka was playing more beautifully than I had ever seen. When I confronted her afterwards, she admitted what she had done. I withdrew from consideration immediately.
But it wasn't your fault. You didn't know about the potion in the tea.
It does not matter. My flying that day was not my own. I could not live with myself. So, I withdrew and explained to them why. I burned my broom in disgrace.
What happened to Asuka? Did she burn her broom as well?
Asuka played for the Tengu for 2 seasons.
You didn't report her? Tell them what she'd done?
Her fate was not mine to decide. My fate is in my hands, as your fate is in yours.
Thank you, Professor. I shall remember what you've told me.
Well, if she'd have said that it was put into my tea without my knowledge, then surely they'd be like, who done that? Who's her friend? You know, they might have put 2 and 2 together. She probably didn't do that. She probably just said it was in there. Didn't explain anything else. Anyway, that's that one done.